everybody. Welcome back for part two of my interview with Leslie Andrews of Leslie Andrews Photography. So, Leslie, what has your experience been like as a business owner and director of a creative studio? Share that with us.
So my experience has it's been amazing actually. I'd say that being a business owner, entrepreneur, it's a ride. There are ups and downs, and honestly, this year has not been like the greatest, but I always stay positive. In addition to being a professional photographer, I also own an event space. It's called Midtown Collective. It
Mhm.
is located in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, in West Midtown. It's a 5,000 square foot event space. It doubles as my studio. So it's two parts to it, it's two entities. The event space business has kind of just been a whirlwind for me. We've had an amazing run where we've been booked and busy consistently for years. And this past year was a bit of a struggle. And I think it had to be contributed to, just the state of the union right now, if you know what I mean, and that uncertainty. And with that comes change with how people are spending their money and what people decide on. But be having a business is all about being able to pivot. So with understanding business and the many business classes that I've taken, I feel like I have an honorary business degree because I've taken so many business classes and over the years just trying to learn the ins and outs of being a business owner. And with understanding that, you have to be able to project. You have to be able to look at where things are going and to pivot when you see like a dip in decline in business. You have to be able to think strategically and you have to have more than one stream of income. So, yes, it's not always, I always say, you know what? I became a business owner so I didn't have to work, but I work more now that I am a business owner. You just have to understand the industry. You have to research constantly, you have to market, and you have to wake up every morning and go hard and think of what's the next move. So, right now, I'm just looking at other streams of income so I don't have to 100% rely on one thing. That's why when I started my photography business, I saw that there was a need for people needing event spaces. So, it doubles as an event space. When that started to decline a little bit, I came out with a digital product. I came out with a campaign. I came out with the last year. I came out with a nonprofit where I helped the youth, and I came out with a creative camp, and that camp helps youth. And it's a creative outlet for kids during the summer so they can learn and they can be inspired. Because it's been studied that kids that are creative, they also excel in math and science. They have an outlet and they're able to think like outside of the box, and it helps them in so many
Love
other
that.
entities in life. So always just thinking strategically, what's the next move? What am I going to do next? And always looking at myself as a CEO. Earlier this year, I recently completed a cohort with Goldman Sachs. It's
Oh,
called the uh,
congratulations.
thank you. It's called 1 Million Black Women in Business. It's a 12-week program that helps entrepreneurs, small businesses, specifically Black women, think strategically, think as a business, think as a CEO. We talk about financials, we talk about marketing, we talk about creating a goal for yourself. The goal for myself that I created within this 12-week program was to become the number one branding photographer in the Southeast. So there are many steps that I'm bringing into alignment to that. I recently launched a campaign called Empower Her. The goal of that campaign is to change the narrative of women, empowering women, specifically women over 40, and changing how we look at aging. Ageism is
Mhm.
now a thing.
Yes.
In addition to that campaign, I also have a campaign for senior individuals. That campaign will highlight our seniors who are often left unseen, forgotten about. That's the 70 and up. We always forget about our seniors. You
You've
get
got a
to,
point there,
yeah,
because I focus on teen girls and you. have this initiative looking at, our elders who are on the other end of that spectrum. I love that you're thinking big and, like you said, thinking outside of the box here.
Yeah, and this year has been a year of just giving back, being of service. I was recently nominated as with the Rice Award. So one of my clients actually nominated me, and I was nominated for Best in Media. And although I did not bring home the award, there were nine other nominees, and someone else won it. I just took it as an opportunity to really look at myself and look at the body of work and everything that I have done and really go hard for more community acts of service. I have been very blessed in the career that I've had. I've had a lot of struggle, but later in my career, I've been very blessed. And to be able to make money, buy a home a few years ago, and do all of the things that I want to do when you have those success. But a big part of that is giving back. So that's what I concentrate on a lot now. This year, last year, how can I be of service to my community? How can I give back and pour into other people?
Well, what has been your high point so far in your career?
Ooh, the two major high points this year was completing, first of all, being invited to be a part of the Goldman Sachs program, the 10 million Black women in business program, because it was a selection process. So I had to, first of all, apply, go through a rigorous interview to be accepted into the program, and then to graduate and complete it and to receive a certification that says that I completed the program. And now, with being a graduate of the program, being invited back to events where I talk to other beautiful Black women and I pour into other women. Also, within that, this year, like I said, being nominated for a Rice Award. I've never been in my 20 years career been nominated for an award. So it was just really an honor. I never expected to win, but just knowing that I have people in the community that are looking up to me. I went to the awards ceremony and I had people coming up to me, and it felt so good to be recognized in many years of my life to finally be seen. And I've always been such a humble person, honestly. I never really looked at, oh, I'm doing this so I could be a celebrity or I could be in these rooms or do any of this for just like doing it for other things other than just the love of what I do.
Right.
So, with being honored, it did feel good to have people come up to me and be seen. And many times I wasn't seen. I've been on campaigns where I was the photographer where no one even knew who I was in the room. And I'm here to shoot the campaign. I had people walk up to me and say, "Hey, can you grab me a coffee?" And you know what? I just
Wow.
because I've been an introverted person, but to in later years finally find my voice and finally get that confidence and know that I don't need to like lean on that. I know who I am from the inside. But now the tables have turned and I'm not asking for it, and people recognizing me and just giving that to me feels so good. So it's been a great journey. It's been like I'm so blessed. I feel so honored, and I have so much love for what I do and so much love for other creatives that I just want to give back. I just want to show people that, don't give up on your dream. If you have a dream, like pursue it, go after it. Don't ever let anybody tell you what you can't do, what's not possible.
Exactly.
And just know that it comes from inside.
Well,
Like
Leslie,
God's been looking out for me.
Leslie, listen, you deserve all the accolades and all the success coming your way. So, in conclusion, I just wanted to say again, you are a world-class, top-notch photographer. And as far as I'm concerned, you have already risen in community excellence.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Now, how can people connect with you? You mentioned a nonprofit. I mean, let everybody know your website, your social media handles, so we can promote you further.
Awesome. Thank you so much. You can find everything out about me on my website, which is leslieandrewsphotography.com. At the bottom of my website are links to all of my social media, but I'm pretty much Leslie Andrews Photography across all social media, either Leslie Andrews Photo, which is on my IG, or Leslie Andrews Photography, which is on my LinkedIn, TikTok, and things like that. So I really look forward to connecting with everyone out there. Go ahead and follow me on all social media platforms. Take a look at my website. Connect with me if you have any questions. If you need a photographer, if you need an event space, feel free to reach out to me. You can connect with me and find out everything pretty much on my website, my phone number, email. I'm very accessible, and I'm just a down to earth person.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time today, Leslie, and again, continued success.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate being a part of your program.
All right, bye now.